you don't flinch,
it's a cinch.
Bazinga.
Alrighty guys, another day of practice, and it's the first practice after that comp win on the weekend, and I'm still pretty stoked about that. So today we're going to continue on with this shoulder roll, and I'll try and explain it a bit more now. Okay guys, so the point of this shoulder roll is to keep, so whenever you're shooting, you should have your front shoulder as low as possible. You should never let your shoulder creep up into your neck. So the first thing is keeping that shoulder low, and then once you've got it low, then you roll it forward. So that's what I've been talking about with the shoulder roll I've been doing lately. So let's get into it. We're going to shoot another 50-72.
Did he mention that he's the champ now? The feet are 90, 1440. He beat everybody, including me. I had a bad day though. There was no wind, but he didn't flinch, because if you don't flinch,
it's easy.
It's a cinch! Come on, it's a cinch! You can't even get that right. He can't even get that right.
I forgot.
Let's try it again.
I forgot.
If you don't flinch,
it's a cinch.
Bazinga.
There we go. And we have a new special guest today, a new member joining our team of practice team. It is Paris, and she's a recurver. So what we're going to do too is not only monitor us how we go, but we'll keep you up to date on how a recurver is progressing and getting better. So we're going to shoot the 50-72 again and see if I can get some more PBs.
Sounds like a plan.
Paris thinks it's a good plan. Okay, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so what I'm doing as well, I'm doing one push-up for every arrow I shoot. So after a 6 arrow end, I'm doing 6 push-ups for every end.
But I'm adding one more. If he shoots an 8, he's got to do another one. If he shoots 8 or less, he's got to do an extra one. I've added that punishment in there to make it more interesting.
And on top of that, I'm walking backwards to the target. So that's my little training regime now. Backwards walking and push-ups for every arrow. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to make a little team, but we need a name for the team so we can all call ourselves something. So if you think of a good name, make sure you write in the comments below so we can make a little team name. For me, Greg, Paris and all the other YouTubers out there, let's get a little team cranking. Alright guys, just finished the first round of 50 meters, went absolutely horrible, so today's not the day. After my big weekend, I think I'm starting to crumble. But anyway, I guess we can't shoot good every day. I ended up with 320, which is 4 below a 9 average, which is hopeless. So how'd you go, Paris?
219, first time 50 meters.
First time at 50 meters on a small face. That's doing pretty good. Greg?
321.
321, so he still beat me. How? I do not know.
And tell them what I say. What do I always say?
You can tell them yourself.
Alright. Where are you? Here. Are you there or there? You're there. There's 2 things I say. This is the first one. There's no joy in beating a loser. Where's the joy in that? And the second thing, the corollary of that statement is there's no joy in beating a winner. There's just no joy.
So there you go, there's Greg's little statement for today, because he's still not happy about losing on the weekend. So we'll get into the next set of 50 metres and see if I can make a bit of an improvement. Alright guys, just finished the second round of 50 metres. I ended up with 3.22, which was 2 points down from a 9 average, and ended up with 6.42, which is absolutely shocking, and that is 6 down from a 9 average, which works out to be about a 92 rating, I reckon, which is absolutely shocking. So today I just did not have it, and I think I didn't have much back tension. I think I got a bit real slack with the back tension, and my hand, I had a funny hand. Everything was just a bit weird today.
Hello. Well, I ended up, I was just started tired. If you're tired, you've had it. And my protege here noticed that I was just having no back tension, not enough to go forward, but just not enough to pull back. And it was a disaster. I ended up with 652. You need 705 to get in the Australian team. 705
for the qualifier to become Australia's representative.
Which is our objective, and then change the face of archery in the entire world. So, I got 652, so I'm well on the way.
We're getting there slowly. Slowly, but slowly. So anyway, that's another day of practice, I guess. A day of bad practice is still better than no practice, so...
You can quote Jimi on that.
Yep, you can quote me on that. And we're here as it's getting dark. It's hard to tell with this camera, but it is absolutely pretty dark here at the moment. So let's go home, get a feed, and I'll see you tomorrow.